Hello and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is a daily reading for October 7th, 2019. This is a reading for the collective for all signs, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. My October readings or my Libra season readings from October 28th until from September 28th until October 28th. They are up, so please check out your individual signs, your sun, moon, and rising signs. So stay tuned to the end of this video. I will have the link there. I just want to send a huge shout out and thank you to all of my returning subscribers and any new viewers, and just give you a virtual hug and just tell you how thankful I am for you guys joining me on this journey. So this is a reading for the collective for Monday, October 7th. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and ask spirit, angels, our ancestors, our loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides for any messages that we need to know for October 7th, 2019. Spirit, please tell us what we need to know for October 7th, 2019. What messages do we need to know for the collective for October 7th, 2019? Okay. Before I turn over the cards, I'm going to read the overall energy. Okay, so the overall energy here is the Five of Wands. This is so funny because I tried doing this reading before this. This is the third time I'm trying to do this reading, and I was using another deck and I just wasn't feeling it, and the same energy was the overall energy was the Five of Wands. So if you take a look at this, this is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, and this is all about sort of friendly competition. This is all about sort of practice. This is about having a good time. It's about being athletic. It's also showing off who you are and what you can do in sort of a safe environment. All right, although here they are playing, but you have to be careful because they are swatting at a hornet's nest. So something playful and something fun can sort of turn dangerous if somebody accidentally hits somebody, below the belt, or, these bees, really go on attack. So it's one of these things that, it's seemingly harmless, but you have to be careful if there are any sort of negative undertones where it could sort of become where the dynamics there could change. All right, so take that how you want. All right, so the first energy out is the Tower in reverse, and then the World, the Moon in reverse. These are all four major arcana cards coming out. This is pretty spectacular because, wow, because they're all major arcana. So this is what one of my favorite readers, Gemstone Tarot, always says. This is a spiritual big jobs. Yeah, this is way bigger than a daily reading. So we definitely have, this is all about cycles. I'm getting that, a lot of karma, a lot of cycles here with the wheel, and also with the moon coming out here, and with the World. So, and the Tower card is a sudden change, something that, again, maybe there was something that started off as sort of playful, something that you were just starting to investigate or starting to do, and I feel like it's picked up so much speed and moving really, really quickly. And it's bringing about this huge and sudden change, and you're just kind of resistant. This lightning bolt here with the Tower could be something, that I feel like more than anything, more than any sort of like sudden event, it's something that you brought on and you didn't realize how fast it would move. So I mean, I get that here you're laughing, you're playing, you're swatting at this nest, but then all of a sudden you hit it hits the ground, and all of the hornets come out after you, and you're like, I wish I hadn't done that. But you're trying to slow down whatever it is that you started. And, that's not always possible. So Spirit is saying, go with it. It might be happening really fast, but this is how this cycle is going to end, whether you like it or not, or this relationship, or whatever this is that you're going through. Okay. Or this, maybe, it's a business opportunity, or maybe it's a business coming to an end, but whatever it is that you're kind of resisting, the end, the completion is actually going to be pretty good. And you may not be able to see the good yet because you might be really focused on the fear and the anxiety of it all, and the fact that everything's happening really fast. And it may be something that's happening, again, between, the new moon that we had on September 28th, and then the new moon that we're going to see in Scorpio on October 28th. Okay, so really pay attention to the cycles of the moon. And, during this full moon period, I'm getting that things are really, really going to become clear. Okay, and you'll be able to see your way, but you are just sort of resisting this ending, and Spirit is saying don't resist it. Everything will become clear eventually. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune card coming out, and this is all about luck. This is a fated change. It's also all about karma. So everything, what goes up must come down, and this is you dealing with the change very seamlessly, effortlessly, and it being ultimately a really positive change, even though it's something that you initially resisted. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull Wisdom of the Oracle cards. These are beautiful, uplifting cards. So Spirit, please tell us what else we need to know for October 7th, 2019. What other messages do we need to know for October 7th, 2019? I'm just sort of getting, enjoy the ride. Okay, sit back and relax. There's not much you can do. It's kind of like something that you've pushed start, okay, and you can't hit the stop button, even though it's giving you some fear and anxiety, and you'll see how this all plays out in the end and how it works out, for your betterment. All right, Milk and Honey 51. So that's just further confirmation that this is awesome. I mean, look at this elephant playing around in this milky honey bowl. This is the promised land. This is something awesome. This is something you've dreamed of, something you've always awaited. This is, Spirit, this is universe answering your prayers, okay? But it may not be coming in the way, shape, or form that you were imagining it. So you might be a little bit nervous and anxious about it, but don't be, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Time to go. Excellent. 45. So it's time to move on. All right. So whatever you're holding on to, or whatever you were sort of resisting, Spirit is saying, there's a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. And, as much as you might want to stay put or do whatever it is you want to do, there's something so much better waiting for you. Okay. Really, really nice. All right, and finally, a higher power. So I'm getting that, leave things up to, your angels, your spirit guides, the divine, your God, whoever it is you believe in, leave it up to a higher power. There is a divine plan at work, and no matter how scary it is, it's for your betterment. How much you don't know, it's going to be awesome. Okay, so let's check and see what energies can assist us on our journey October 7th, 2019. What other energies can assist us on our journey October 7th, 2019? All right, we have the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. All right, discernment, clear vision, and details. I'm getting that you want all of that. And then we have the Web Weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So we have another 4 coming out here. All right, so this is interesting. So we have 2 4s, one on top of the other, and I love how these cards are really working together here. So this higher power, okay, so you've been, on this journey, you've been sort of nudged on which, the things to do and say and which steps to take. Okay, you've been nudged along on this journey by paying attention to those synchronicities through meditation. It's divine intelligence, and everything that you have done has led you up to this point. Okay, and look at what's at the end of the rainbow. Okay, the land of milk and honey. So don't resist it. All right. And leave it up to a higher power. There's a divine plan here, and everybody is working, the universe and all of mankind is working to make you prosperous and abundant. Okay, so just believe in that. Okay, and have fun. Enjoy the journey. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is discernment, clear vision, and details. I'm getting that you really want to be the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. You really want a clear vision. You want all of these details. But with the Moon card coming out in reverse, things might not be that clear. So again, you're going to have a little bit of faith in the process, a little bit of faith in yourself and what you have done. Okay. And I think this is really interesting here because I've got these 4s coming out, and I have 45, and I've got 9. So all of this synchronicity, even in this reading, I'm getting 5s are important, 4s are important, the number 9 is important. So 5, 4, and 9 might mean something to some of you. All right, but I definitely get that you guys have been seeing synchronicities. You guys have been maybe working on law of attraction. You guys might have also been doing wishes or manifesting with the moon, because those moon cycles coming out are really important. And don't worry, you know, everything's just going to work out. Is going to work out in your favor. Okay, so you're on a journey, so leave it up to, you know, and sometimes, you know, you might not have been seeing much progress and thinking, oh, you know, it's not working, or I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to do. And you might have been struggling a little bit with that. And at the same time, without realizing it, resisting or slowing down this change or this process, okay? But it is definitely coming to you, all right? And you'll see that later. I'm getting that, you know, once this cycle is sort of completed, you know, your hindsight is going to be 2020 here. The card that came out is Kuan Yin, compassion, release judgment about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So I really, really love how all of this light pink color is coming out, this divine power. You know, it's also be kind to yourself during this time and be kind to others, because it is an upheaval, it is a change. Whenever we are I'm trying to think of the word, when we are ascending, when we are leveling up or up leveling in our energies, it's always going to be quite difficult, and it might feel, you know, there might be some tears that are shed, there might be a lot of anxieties and nervousness and that sort of thing, which I'm getting with this Tower card in reverse, and also with these 5s coming out. 5s are all about change as well. So make sure that you're being kind to yourself, you're taking care of yourself. You know, I also get, you know, like self-care is going to be really, really important at this time, okay? But, you know, don't worry, it's all up to it's all up to the hands of the divine now, all right? And so just what I'm getting is, don't resist this change and this completion of a cycle. I'm just going to pull, I want a healing. I want a healing with the Angels card, because I feel like that's going to give us a lot more clarity here. So please, Spirit, tell us what other messages we need to know for October 7th, 2019. What other messages do we need for October 7th, 2019? I just started getting these, okay, manifestation. So again, those of you who have been working on law of attraction, or those of you who have been doing, making wishes with the moon, I'm getting that it is coming, it's going to happen, but don't resist it. And one of the things that happens with law of attraction is, like, when we don't see things coming to us, when we've been making these wishes and we've been doing everything that we're supposed to do, and then nothing happens, we tend to get a little bit depressed and like, it's not working, I'm not good enough, and we end up slowing down the process, okay? So please don't do that, because Spirit is saying it's coming, okay? What you've been working on, it's coming. You've fought for it, you've struggled. You need to just make sure you keep that, your frequency high, raise that vibration, okay? Very nice. All right, Spirit, please tell us what else we need to know for October 7th, 2019. All right, romance. Wow. So for some of you, this is going to come in the form of a partnership and a romantic partnership, okay? All right, so some of you may have been working on manifesting a romance. Others of you, it may not be romantic. It may just be a partnership. It may also just be that self-love as well. So one more card, please, for the collective for October 7th, 2019. One more card, please. Okay, signs. Yeah, so pay attention to the signs, synchronicities. There's definitely, I love how this comes out right here on top of the Dream Weaver, okay? We've got a lot of signs, synchronicities, divine intelligence, cause and effect. All right. And that's, there's a lot going on that maybe you haven't been able to see. Remember, you're on this journey. You're not alone on this journey. So the signs and synchronicities, those whispers, those aha moments, those ideas that pop into your head, that's the universe telling you, okay, go this way, do this, we do have free will. So you guys ultimately decide, what happens on your journey. Okay, and what you do and how you handle it, okay? But you are not alone. So definitely keep your head up, raise that frequency. What you guys have been wishing for, trying to manifest, what you've been trying to attract is definitely coming to you, whether that's money or for a large amount of you, it may be romance. All right, so remember that I love you all. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I don't know if it's down there or over here. Leave me a comment and share the video if that's something you like to do. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day.